You said so. So jail taught you to be humble.
Yeah, jail taught me to be humble as hell.
And what else you were saying? Some other stuff.
Jail taught me to be humble, patient, on everything, bro. And if you could be humble and patient in there, you definitely could be humble and patient in the world. And if you go in there and work for 10 cents, 20 cents an hour, you definitely could get a job that's paying 15 an hour.
That's real.
You know what I'm talking about? We got our priorities backwards, bro. Like, niggas go to jail and follow rules, but you don't follow the rules in your mama house or the rules of your girl house or whatever, whoever got rules. Like, niggas locking themselves up now in jail. The guards ain't got to lock you up no more.
Yeah.
They ring the bell, and niggas going to lock up themselves.
Yeah.
Like, for real, like, so.
That's real.
It taught me a lot, man.
And you been free how long?
Shit, I've been free since 2020. I got out. Right before Duck got killed, I got out.
Did you get a chance to see him before he passed?
I talked to him on the phone. Duck the reason why I got out. Duck came with the rest of the money for me.
Damn, talk about that, bro. And what were you locked up for?
I was on parole and I caught this case of serving a police officer. I didn't serve him shit though. On everything. This motherfucker I was with, I served him and they charged both of us. They gave both of us the same charge. That's how I ended up beating it. They charged us with the same shit, bro. As if both of us served them. So they both of them put, but they try to pull it because we was in this small town. So they try to pull it. So anyways, I was in Stateville on a parole violation. By me catching that case, I was on parole violation. And, man, I thought about calling everybody. I was like, bro, I can't sit. I got $9,000 by myself. This 2020, I got $9K by myself on everything. I'm like, man, I'm finna try to call Duck. He gave me this number. So I had this girl called Duck and was like, man, I need $3K, bro. And I'm gonna get out, bro, on parole. Cause if I beat this parole board, they gotta let me back to the county to bond out. You know what I'm talking about? I beat the parole board. I went in front of that lady. I told her I ain't never had no drug case. I ain't never sold her nothing. Never got caught with nothing that no nothing, bro. Like, for real. And she had motherfucker looked at my records and said, this your second chance to get back out there and fight. And she let me out, released me back to the world. So as I'm in my cell and I get my phone call, I call Duck and tell him I need the 3. Duck had said on Tuka. He said, you know how they say on Tuka, but they used to say this shit all the time back then, like 13. Like, people who be always merching on people, they won't say on Tuka, they'll say on Buka. You gotta catch it with your ears, bro. Or whoever did, they'll mix the name. And then if you ain't paying attention, they'll be like, oh, this the reason why I ain't said. I said on Buka anyway. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so I'm like, Duck, man, I can't play around. I'm trying to get up out of there. I got 9K, bro. I need 3. And Duck, he got it to me, bro. He got his shit back, but he got it to me, though. He got me out of that bitch.
How close and together was it when you got out and he got, murdered?
I got out 2020. I end up getting back in that county, getting back in front of that county for a bond, get my bond reinstated. March of 2020, COVID.
Yeah, so early stages of the pandemic.
Yeah.
And he passed in what?
2020 August.
August, yeah. August 11th, August 10th.
4th.
Why I say August 11th? What am I thinking about August 11th?
Yeah, August 4th.
Somebody passed on August 11th.
I know Tuka Day like August 10th.
Oh, was it the OD dude? Was that?
OD on the 5th, I think. Yeah, OD shit on the 5th. Or wasn't on the 11th?
It's someday I'm getting mixed up with August 11th. So yeah, that's crazy. So it was only a few months later. Did you get a chance to chop it up with him after you got out? Duck?
Yeah, I got a chance to chop it up with Duck. Man, I used to tell him, like, who was dude with them? Like, I went to the crib. My people crib and shit, who me and Duck both stayed with. You know what I'm saying? And I had seen Duck whole fucking kneecap was off. You know what I'm talking about? He came in the crib, like, it was like 4 in the morning, bro. And his whole kneecap was, like, not blown off. His kneecap was, like, scraped off. I'm like, damn, what happened, bro? Like, man, we got into it at the club. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, you got to get you some real people around you, bro. Like, likes to carry motherfuckers you know, who armed and shit. You can't. It's one thing for a motherfucking felon to have a gun, bro, but you don't know how to shoot, cause you ain't never been to no training or nothing. You just shooting up shit. You shooting up the whole fucking place, ain't hit nobody. So I'm telling Duck this, like, this the shit conversation that I used to have with them, bro. Like, I never had no frivolous conversation with them. If I ever had a conversation with Duck and I talked to him, I was talking to him about his music, how to help him get to the top, how I'm gonna take him to every radio station, and shit like that. And we played, and he always respected me, and that's why I hold down his name always, bro. Like, for real, I was banking on him to make it. I was banking on him to make it before the slide. Like, the slide, that was going to be my way out the street. When I started fucking with them, that was going to be my way, legitly out the street. If I could get them, I told Manny, if I could get them to the record label and all that, bro, let's cut me in on everything. Let's cut me in on everything, bro. And I did. I damn near took them now. Like, we was talking to Interscope. We talked to all type of labels, bro. It was just that keep us with Interscope, and they was asking them, would it be a problem if him and them and Keith share the label? And they told him, they kept it real with him. We see that nigga, we gonna tear his head off. And we ain't heard from them people since.
Damn, so you know how you hear the rumors, like it'll be like Keith or like well, at that time I know he not on the majors no more, like Dirk or Reese or somebody like that, like kind of keeping the door shut for, you know, for Duck and them. So it was more so Duck them being honest and kind of like messing up the opportunity for themselves, or a little bit of both.
No, this what they said. Like, they told them about themselves. Like the A&Rs and shit. They was like, man, we hear y'all robbing people, killing people, all type of shit, bro. Like, I was there on the phone call, bro. We in the studio on a conference call. We're Interscope, bro. On everything, all them right there. That's how they found out about the blackballing. That's how they found out about the blackballing that day. When that's when everybody got we ain't heard of blackballing before that. Like, I knew what blackballing was, but they ain't know what blackballing until then. They blackballing us. Then everybody got to saying the shit. Now everybody being blackballed. It's hard though, because you got the internet. Like you said, a short of me hopping out of the car saying Lil Ray right now.
$1 million+.
That's how easy it is, man. Niggas just be making excuses out here, you know. And then talent, you can't deny. You can't blackball talent.
Real talk. Man, what's your relationship with the remaining FBG members? I know you don't have some issues with like Young and Butter. You know, Cash passed away. But like Dutchy Young, like the father, like what's your relationship with everybody?
FBG, it's only 2 of them left. That's FBG. It's only 2 FBGs left on everything. That's Young and Dutchy. I ain't got no problem with either of them. I talk to Young. And I don't talk to Dutchy, but Dutchy the realest nigga. That's from over that side, period. You heard it from Trenches News.
Why do you say that, bro?
Man, Dutchy, man, he gonna tell it like it is. He ain't sugarcoat shit like the rest of them niggas. If Dutchy don't mess with you, he gonna tell you. Shorty real. I'm telling you. He ain't trying to fake kick it, and he paranoid. That's why I love him. Because he paranoid, bro. He gonna stay alive a long time, bro. Dutchy, it's like Dutchy see shit from far away, bro. I ain't going on everything. I'm good. You hear me? It ain't that he's scared. He just, like, he got an intuition, bro, of some shit happening. Like, you know, he a real little nigga, though, bro. Like, that's the realest little nigga I met over there. That me and Dutchy got into it, too. We got into it over some bullshit, the front seat or something. You was about to box or some shit. And, but he pissed me off. He was like, man, that nigga BD, I don't trust him. He just came from the other side. You hear me? Dutchy was the only person who ever said this shit. It was funny. But we grew the relationship, bro. Like, Dutch used to come over my house, we pouring up lean, we smoking, you know, all that shit, bro. Like, he always been respectful, bro. He never disrespected me, never looked down on me or none of that, on everything.